Hello, Teen Gene here, in a review for Robot of Sherwood. I haven't done a review for the past 2 weeks. I know this is really late, and I apologize for that. It's just, I got really caught up in school and everything, and I didn't think this episode was going to be that great. I've actually been waiting for episode 5 to come out, which is coming out later on today. So I'm going to be posting the review for Robot of Sherwood, and the listen episode of the Doctor, as well as the 5th episode today. Or maybe the 5th episode tomorrow review. Maybe the 5th episode review tomorrow. It just depends. So, a few things about this episode that I like. I really like how the Doctor kept claiming that Robin Hood was fake, and how he kept trying to prove it. I really like that. And the fact that Clara actually had to be the median between the two, and actually had to get them to cooperate with each other. And that she actually was pretty smart throughout this episode. And I'm not saying Claire's dumb. No, nothing like that. It's just that sometimes she doesn't do the smartest thing in the situation. But I loved how she conned the sheriff guy into talking about his plans and how he met the robots and such. It seems like most of the new doctors, the 12th Doctor or 13th Doctor if you prefer, enemies are going to be robots. I mean, so far they've all been robots. And I know most people don't count the Daleks as robots, but they're aliens in robot bodies, okay? They're basically robots. Because it's the Cybermen have brains inside them, but they're still counted as robots. So it's practically the same thing in my opinion. But I wonder if they're just going to keep going the robot thing, or if they're actually going to get spread out. I mean, the next episode listens obviously about aliens, but still, I'm wondering how it's going to turn out. Another thing I like about this episode is the fact that the Doctor kept trying to prove that Robin Hood was a robot, how he thought he was a robot, and he kept going on with that idea. And when he confronted Robin Hood about it, I half expected Robin Hood to turn right then to reveal his robot face or whatever. I wanted him to do that so badly. I thought that would have been amazing. The hero of the story is actually a robot. Sadly, that's not how it turned out, but still, awesome part. And the fact that throughout the whole story, they keep saying how the Doctor's Claire's hero, the Doctor's Claire's hero, the Doctor's everybody's hero. All his companions have always looked up at the Doctor. Well, except for a couple from Classic Who. Maybe some from 11, but I haven't seen all of 11 yet, so yeah. Some things I didn't like about this episode, however, was, well, basically, it was just one thing. I didn't like the Doctor cheated. I mean, I know he'll get the story through. I didn't like that. I know the Doctor's cheated before, but I just find it stupid that he has to cheat. I mean, sure, everybody cheats sometimes, but still, he should have just freaking tried it or confronted them about it. And not just went about lying and cheating, using homing arrows to freaking get to their target. That was so stupid, homing arrows. My gosh. And the fact that all his plans begin with sonic screwdriver. That annoys me about the Doctor. Everything. Every time he's stuck or he's trapped, he tries to use the sonic screwdriver. And usually it works, but it doesn't always work. And it annoys me that every Doctor has always relied on the screwdriver so much. So I'm hoping this Doctor doesn't. I really am hoping that he doesn't. And I'm wondering, Misty wasn't in this episode, so I'm wondering if she's going to be in the next, or if maybe she only appears in episodes where the Doctor actually kills someone instead of, or gets someone killed instead of Robin Hood. And I thought it was perfect how Robin Hood won the episode, or won the day, by using the move the Doctor had used on him in the very beginning of it. And no one gets to steal the TARDIS. No one gets to steal it, but the Doctor, okay? The Doctor and Master are the only two that are allowed to ever steal the TARDIS, in my opinion. Because, first off, Robin Hood wouldn't know how to work it. Second off, just because I love seeing the Master and the Doctor fight, and I'm hoping the Master comes in this series. I'm hoping he comes, because that would be freaking awesome. Also, on the robots, are they like the Cybermen, or are they like a different kind of species of robot that we just haven't seen before? Or are they like the clock guys? I know they're not the clock guys, and they kind of remind me of Cybermen, although I don't think they are. They could be, but I don't think they are. So I'm wondering if they're going to come again, or if we're ever going to get a name for them, or if they're going to say they're a new cyborg species, or if they're just Cybermen or something like that. So, that's all I have to say about this episode. It was better than what I thought it was going to be. I really expected it to be the typical vein of, oh, we gotta rescue someone, blah, blah, blah. But no one had to get rescued, and I just thought it was a splendid episode. Not my favorite, but better than what I had coming into it with the expectations. Well, that's it for now. I'll be posting my next review really soon. I apologize as this took so long, and I'm sorry it's on longer, but, sorry. I just don't have that much to say about it.